However, British entrepreneurs Andrew and Theresa Roberts are proof that it could be a successful partnership. All right, watch this.
He's from Falmouth, Cornwall in the UK, and she was born in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. Married for 17 years, Andrew and Theresa Roberts may be from different backgrounds, but they share a passion for business. The couple were recently on vacation in Jamaica at their villa, the Hanover Grange, which was the couple's first business venture together.
We constructed the house with two purposes in mind. One is that we wanted it to be a showcase for Jamaica, to be able to bring large parties of international guests here to stay with us, to put on events in the house and to really show the best that Jamaica has to offer. And in our own little way, we sort of hope to think that we can create a bit of the sort of the golden age of Jamaica again. But secondly, it also has to function as a family home. And so, for example, Theresa wanted all the family to be able to live under one roof. And the other way that we use the house is to bring sort of 13 children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, all be under the house, lock up the gates and don't let anybody in, which is nice as well.
It was while building the Hanover Grange that the couple came up with the idea for their latest project, the Jamaica Patty Company.
We created Jamaica Patty Co. in 2014. It was mainly to do the Jamaica food culture to me, because Jamaica has got so much beautiful food, and I needed to bring it to the international audience in the United Kingdom. And it was important to have a brand that would reflect Jamaica and to make the world see how Jamaica can have a clean-cut, beautiful brand.
In a move to ensure brand success, the Roberts enlisted the help of renowned Jamaican chef Colin Brown to develop authentic recipes for their patties.
The idea behind Jamaica Patty Co. was very much to try and break Jamaican food to the mainstream UK. We didn't want a business that was solely going to sell Jamaican food to Jamaicans. I mean, we're delighted, and it's been very emotional for Theresa that actually we've had the most fantastic support from the Jamaican diaspora. But actually what we wanted to do was to push Jamaican food to people who'd never ever tasted it before. And the vast majority of people in the UK have no idea what is in a patty or what it tastes like. And so to us it was very important that that was the market we went for, because that was both the challenge and the opportunity.
While the best seller on the menu at the Jamaican Patty Company are the patties, they also serve up other Jamaican favorites like Devon House ice cream and Blue Mountain coffee.
We spent a lot of time, a lot of effort and quite a lot of money in actually creating a brand that we felt represented Jamaica in the way that it should be represented, but also that what we stocked was a sustainable business model to try and push stuff back to Jamaica. So for example, the Devon House ice cream, that benefits Devon House. The Tortuga rum cake we stock, we only take it from the Montego Bay bakery, so that it means it's money coming back to Jamaica. We buy product from Grace Kennedy, which means that it's benefiting Jamaica. So, charity is great, but actually when business can help and can actually sort of push money back to somewhere, that's one of the things that we did want to achieve.
When I left Jamaica in the 60s, I think Jamaica just had its independence, and I was a little girl and I remember everything beautiful about Jamaica. Nobody hurt anybody, everybody loved each other, everybody looked after each other. That's the country of my birth. The perception of anything Jamaica and the United Kingdom is always disappointed for me, because they expect everything to be sort of cheap and in a rundown shack. Nobody sees Jamaica as the quality brand we are, and how we got good quality food and we could cook it in a good quality positive way. So I'm always disappointed, and I could only talk for the United Kingdom, with the quality of service that's there for the Jamaica brand, and I'm never happy, and I'm always determined to help change that, because I know what our product is like and how Jamaica can be introduced to the world at any level.
The couple has not only challenged the stereotypes of Jamaicans in business in the UK, but the notion that relationships and business don't mix.
Everybody says that, and might be they're right, except we won't make it bad for our relationship.
No, I mean, I think we've got through the worst of it, because the worst of it was setting the whole thing up.
The Roberts recently shared their working relationship with the entire UK. They were one of 4 couples featured in the BBC documentary titled Modern Times for Richer, for Poorer.
Well, it's not okay for you to go ahead with that, because I'm not happy in myself that anybody could do the super Jamaican. I mean, because Jamaican cook it best, and now I'm going to get Jamaican to cook it.
We were approached by the BBC to feature in a documentary about couples setting up businesses together. And in truth, we ummed and ahed a bit about whether we did it, because we were slightly worried it would be sort of car crash TV, and we didn't want, because of all the work we put in to portray the brand and Jamaica in a very positive way, we didn't want us looking like a couple of amateurs who argued all the time, and so we were very hesitant. But we met the producer and director, and we felt reasonably comfortable that you know, you have to give them something to make good TV, but they would treat us in a sympathetic way. So I was probably keener initially than Teresa was to do it.
I didn't want to do it at all, because I always think I can't bear anything I can't control, and that was something I know we couldn't control, and so I didn't want. But Andrew could see that in a sense it'd be a good thing for us, and it would be good for Jamaica once we were promoted in a positive light. The documentary was shown on the Sunday night. On the Monday, we were in all the national newspaper, the Times, the Financial Times, the Guardian, the Independent, the Telegraph. Never have I seen all national paper in the United Kingdom print something about Jamaica in a nice way before. Okay, they referred to me as a benign dictator, but still, they were loving my food.
Yeah. Well, nobody minded it, you know, if it was a benign dictator dressed in a JPC T-shirt holding a plate of patties. That was fine. That got us what we wanted, really. So there's patties in all the national newspapers in the UK, which has got to be a good thing.
The vision is for us to have at least 50 stores in the United Kingdom. I would like every high street to have Jamaica Patty go on, you know. So I hope to develop a train as quickly as we can, really. And I know it's going to work, and I feel we're on the way.
I mean, we're very committed to it. It is at least a 10-year project for us, because we are trying to break a new food type in the UK. So if you look, for example, at Pret a Manger, which sells sandwiches, it now has 620 stores in the UK. The first one went bust, the second one took 3 years to break even, and that's selling sandwiches which every single person in the UK would understand. So you can imagine the challenges trying to sell something that nobody knows what the food is. But we're building the business nicely at the moment, and you know, it's all moving in the right direction.
And the other thing is, we want to build it ourselves. This is our business, and so and with that, we're not going to rush into anything. We want to slowly build it for ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, we both share one characteristic in the sense that we're both probably control freaks.
Yeah.
And so we don't want to franchise it in the UK, and we don't want outside investment in the UK for that particular concept. We have some other ideas about Jamaican food in the UK which we will look into, but this particular concept, it's us and we want to control it.
Awesome.
You know, with my personality,
Awesome.
I'm not so. It's a fantastic story. And my brother, Russell, and his wife, they work together. I'm not certain I could have it. I don't know if I want to see it 24 hours a day.
I definitely don't want to see you 24 hours.
Me personally?
Yeah, you personal.
I never mean it that way,
2
don't
hours?
spot.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were just getting back at me about the pirate fish. I wasn't sure.
No, don't spot.
Okay,
I
just
mean,
checking.
I don't know if I'd want to be around my partner for 24 hours a day. I don't know. With my personality. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Because you'd get sick of the person?
I don't. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. If I love you, I love you. I'm not saying I would get sick. I just wouldn't want to do it. I would want to be away from you for a little while, for sure. But
Okay.
it's a great story. It's a great story.
It is, and I wish them all the very
Yeah,
best
man,
as they
a
build
great
out
story.
big things. I think they were featured on There's a show that we have on TVJ called Two Sisters and a Meal.
Yeah.
They did that too, and
Great
the
story.
lady said the patties were great. So it's
Yeah.
a fantastic story.
Hard folk.
Congratulations to
And you know, you
y'all.
can get patty, you have cheese patty now, you have chicken patty, shrimp patty. Any kind of them just put anything in patty now?
No, not anything.
Well, most
Patty is
things.
still sacred.
Yeah. On the other side of the break,
Sacred.
folks, the benefits of group exercise will soon come. Fighting, that is not exercise.